Hey everyone, it's Ivan, KeepBadger.com, here today bringing you another gear review, and today we're talking about suppressors. This guy right here, which is the Lefty by Q. Full disclosure, this is not the Lefty. It's actually a paper towel cardboard tube. But what is the Lefty? Well, it looks like this. Basically, it's pretty small, compact, lightweight suppressor, and where'd the idea come from? Guys over at Q looking to solve problems, and SOCOM was like, hey, we need a suppressor for our 416s. 416, HK 416, not really made to run suppressed, consequently runs really fast when it's suppressed. So one of the things that became important was low back pressure, so that you're not cranking up the cyclic rate, it's already relatively high, when you throw a suppressor on there. So solution was the Lefty. But where'd the name come from? Come to find out, in the SOCOM community, actually a lot of left-handed people, like 40% or something crazy. With that, if you're shooting left-handed, you have the ejection port right in your face. One, gets really loud, and two, you get a bunch of gas blowing back in your face. So Q's answer was the Lefty. Basically made to reduce the sound signature to something manageable. You're going to be running comms, you want to still be able to communicate, so you don't need to be deaf and blasting off rounds in a 416. But on top of that, by reducing that back pressure, we also are reducing the cyclic rate of the 416. In addition to that, we're reducing all that blowback and gas coming back in your face of the operator. Pretty handy. The way these feats of engineering were achieved, one, using a larger bore aperture at the front, and also using certain cut design that allowed more gases to vent forward. What this is doing is, one, lowering that back pressure, and two, almost kind of like some of your blast deflectors and stuff like that, pushing the lion's share of the sound forward. So while you're not gonna have the quietest can, it's still gonna be quieter to your ear, in addition to that lower back pressure, as well as not as much gas in your face. Pretty cool. So, what does this thing sound like when we shoot it? Well, going hot. Having the opportunity to shoot the prototype version of this, thing's pretty rad. Definitely works better than my cardboard tube. But where does this come into play with the consumer market with respect to something designed around the 416 on full auto, SOCOM in mind? Well, it actually plays out really well. Q designed and built this out of stainless steel with a monocore using one weld. What does all that mean? It means that they can actually bring this to market at a very competitive price point. So you're getting a really rad silencer from Q, and that's cool. So when can you expect this 5.56 silencer? I don't know. Q's gonna bring it to market when it is perfect, and two, when there is a need for it. i.e., when there's enough pressure in the market for a really good 5.56 can, then they'll end up bringing it to market, which hopefully will be sooner than later. But as always, thanks for joining us at KeepBadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.